Hello everyone, it's Ryan Archer, West Ham Fan TV, just back with another quick little transfer video just to keep you updated with all the latest transfer news and rumours surrounding our beloved West Ham United. It's day 18 and we still haven't signed a player. But look, we've got a few rumours, to go through. Some of them I've already mentioned in previous videos. So, start with the main one we seem to be after, Scott Hogan from Brentford. 24-year-old striker. Apparently, a fee has been agreed for 13.5 million, 9 million up front with add-ons. This one seems to be dragging on and on, but reports tonight that the deal is close. So hopefully, fingers crossed, within the next few days, Scott Hogan could be a West Ham United player. Like we said the other day, Watford are now interested in the player, and also linked today is Crystal Palace. So if West Ham really want this player, they need to step it up, get the deal done. And yeah, I mean, look, we need a striker. He seems to be the player we are after at the moment. So, like I said, we're keeping an eye on this one. Hopefully, next time I do one of these videos, I will announce that Scott Hogan is a West Ham player, or a Watford or Crystal, whoever. But as long as it's done. The next player we've been linked with today, once again, Robert Snodgrass, 29-year-old Scottish international at Hull City. Apparently we've gone in for a third bid, and once again, it has been rejected. £6 million. Do you really blame Hull for turning it down? You don't, do you? £6 million for one of their best players. Got 12 goals in 28 games this season for club and country. Like I said before in a previous video, if we got Snodgrass, I'd be happy. He's a good player. I don't see him as a direct replacement for players leaving the club. But it looks like if he comes in, then Sofiane Feghouli could leave the club on loan to Roma, which I wouldn't be too pleased with, because the way he played on Saturday against Crystal Palace, I think Feghouli has got something in the locker. The more games he plays, the better he gets. Just remember how we all sort of judged Antonio, especially me. I done it. I'll hold my hands up. So yeah, once again, we'll see how that story develops over the next few days. The next one, I mentioned him on my first roundup video, but today rumours are coming out again that we're linked with Jermaine Defoe again. Apparently West Ham are saying that the deal is not dead. They want the striker. Slaven wants the striker. But they're saying on the only way that they will get him is if Jermaine Defoe hands in a transfer request at Sunderland. Which, if he wants to move back to London, it looks like he's going to have to do, because Sunderland, he's their best player. Let's face it. I mean, the only chance of Sunderland have got staying up is with having Jermaine Defoe in the team. It proved it on Saturday when they lost at home to Stoke. He had one chance, he scores. Like, he will score goals. Like I said before, it will be a mixed reaction if he come back to West Ham. People hate him. People are willing to forgive him. At the end of the day, we need a goal scorer. So, look, let's just see. Like I said on my last video, I think this one will go down to deadline day with Defoe. I think he will leave Sunderland. Might not be with us. It might be with another club. Maybe someone like Palace. I could see Big Sam going for him as well. One more rumour that I've heard today. Jose Fonte, the Southampton captain. Apparently we've been linked with a £12 million move. As we all know, he's handling a transfer request at Southampton. Yeah, you know, Portuguese international, good solid defender. Everton and Manchester United have also been linked. Obviously Everton with Ronald Koeman, his old manager, and Jose Mourinho, Portuguese manager. Listen, it's up to him where he wants to go. If I was a player and you had them three clubs, Manchester United are probably going to be the obvious choice, but sometimes it don't always work out. If West Ham are really keen on him, then make the move first, because he would add to our centre-backs at the club already, with Ogbonna, Reed, Collins, you know, young Reece Oxford. So someone like Fonte coming in would help someone like Reece Oxford develop as well. But to be honest, I think that's just a rumour, a bit of lazy journalism, really. Just linking us with everyone at the moment. So yeah, that's it for the transfer news today. Sorry it's not more exciting, but hopefully over the next few days we will start to develop and bring players in. So, one more thing I want to talk about. Rumour today that Michail Antonio is set to be handed a new 5-year deal, 70 grand a week. Don't forget last season he was offered a new 4-year deal halfway through his first season with the club after his performances. I mean, this year, he's been probably one of our best players, up there with Winston Reid. I mean, you see on Saturday, he he set up all 3 goals. He runs himself into the ground week in, week out. He's getting better and better. He's young, English. He's a player that we need to keep. And someone like him deserves a new contract. You know, if we want to keep these players, because Chelsea are rumoured to be linked with him again, I'd hate to see him leave the club. Like I said, one of the best players we've got at the club. So hopefully that deal gets done, and that'll be a bit of good news this week. Speaking of players signing new contracts, now let's talk about people wanting to leave the club. Let's talk about a player who doesn't even want to play for us, doesn't even want to honour his contract. Dimitri Payet. He's reported back to training. You see pictures today of him training with the under-23s. He didn't look happy, did he? But you know what, Dimitri, that's what you get when you do what you've done. You know, Marseille are linked this week to come back in with a 3rd bid for Dimitri Payet. Senior players at the club have come out today and said that they don't even want him in the squad. So, look, it's a difficult one. A lot of the fans don't want him there, players don't want him there, but the club are saying they want to keep him. The thing is, it's in our hands. Like I said on the last video, it's in our hands. Marseille are saying they're going to come back with a 3rd bid. We already know what that's going to be, going by their other bids. It's going to be another £1 million on top, probably. Look, West Ham have set their price if they want to sell him. Probably 30 to 35 million, which is probably the best we're going to get for him. But one story I did see just before I started this video was that a Chinese club have now been linked with Payet. So that's where the big money might come in. Come on. But, yeah, I mean, with Payet, he said he wants to go back to France. His personal, family reasons. Which, you know what, if he'd have come out and said last week and been honest, and the fans probably would have accepted that. We probably would have let him go and he'd have gone out a hero. But the way he's come out and said, I don't want to wear the club shirt no more, I don't want to train, I don't want to do this, don't want to do that, that's what's got up our nose. But do you know what? If the club are saying that they want to keep him, if he stays, look, if he plays and scores, we're obviously going to celebrate when he scores. Like I said, we will probably forgive over time, but we won't forget. It's going to be tough for Dimitri to win us back over if he stays. But personally, I think he is going to go. The sooner the better, really, so we can bring someone in like Signesson or whoever, anyone to replace him. But look, that's it for the transfer rumours and news today. Don't forget, keep subscribing to our channel, West Ham Fan TV. We've got a few videos going up this week. Nicky and Graham are going up to Middlesbrough on Saturday. So they'll be up there with the fan cams, with post-match pint on a Sunday. And yeah, I'll leave that there. I'll see you in a couple of days. Hopefully I'll have a bit more exciting news. Ryan at West Ham Fan TV. Come on, you Irons.